Hi guys, I'm Tyler and you're watching the TJS Bass channel. Today I'm giving you an overview of the Fender Vintera 60s jazz bass. Not that long ago I did a video on the Fender Vintera range when they were first announced, and I said I'd get one in, and I've managed to do so. So this video is in collaboration with Langley Guitar Centre, and this bass is currently available for sale. You can buy it from them today. I will leave a link to the bass in the description. If you are watching this video in the future and the bass has sadly been sold, don't worry, they can get you one in. They are massive Fender and Squier dealers, so head over to their website or get in contact with them and they will make sure that you can have your Fender of your dreams. So this is the Vintera jazz bass. This is the Mexican Fender, a replacement for the Classic series really. So the Classic series was their range of vintage style instruments but at a Mexican price point. And that's exactly what the Vintera basses are. They have some really cool colour schemes, and this is the Fire Mist Gold that I think I mentioned on the original videos when I checked these out. Really cool colour, and it's even better in person, as well as a tortoiseshell scratch plate, which is just what it's about for me. I love tortoiseshell scratch plates. So in terms of the features of the bass, the neck is a vintage C shape and it's pretty thick for a jazz bass, which I really like. I love a thicker neck on a bass. Absolutely nowhere near a precision territory, but it's got a little bit more heft to it, a little bit more depth and a tiny bit more width around the back, which I really like, and I think it's only positive for the tone of the bass. In terms of the hardware, it's all vintage style stuff, so vintage style bridge, which is the same as I have on my custom shop P bass, vintage style tuners, classic tuners, you've seen them hundreds of times before. The decals are 60s styles decals, which I really like, gives that classic feel, and the tone controls are volume, and then a tone. The two Fender pickups in this are designed to be more vintage sounding, and I think they sound really good. The build quality on this bass is really good. The neck pocket's really tight, and everything else is done really well. No rough fret edges, nothing. I think the Mexican Fender stuff nowadays is really good stuff, and right up there with the American stuff. And in many ways, I think it's a choice of obviously budget, but also what specs you want. The only thing I'm not quite so keen on is the gloss profile on the neck, but that's a classic feature, and all of the Mexican Fenders that I've played from a Classic series and the Vinteras have always had that. So it's just what it is. So I'm just going to give you a quick run through of the tones available from this bass. This is both of the pickups on full and the tone right up full as well. Then the front pickup rolled off and the bridge pickup on full. And the front pickup on its own. Now let's give the front pickup on its own, but with the tone control rolled right back. and then both pickups with the tone control rolled back. And then finally the bridge pickup on its own with the tone rolled off. So hopefully that's given you an idea of the tones available from the Vintera 60s jazz bass. I want you to let me know in the comments below what your favourite profile is on a jazz bass neck. Do you prefer a thicker profile or do you like a really super slim profile? In my view, the Vintera range are really totally usable as gigging basses. I think the hardware is of good enough quality to stand up to touring, and I think the sounds that it produces are actually really great. If this video has been helpful to you, please hit the like button, and if you want to see more Fender content, more gear reviews like this, and more full-on tone demos, consider hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you around soon. Don't forget to head over to the Langley Guitar Centre's website. If you want to buy this bass, the link is in the description below. The link to their website is also there, and if you're local, feel free to pop in and say hello.